Kenpachi! What's up, everybody? Showed off the King here, and I'm here to bring you a special edition of Anime Manga Weekly. This week we'll focus mainly on the manga only, and I'm going to actually be doing them separately instead of doing them together like I usually do. The reason for doing that is it's so much to talk about. I don't want to make an overly long video that will probably alienate some of my viewers. So I'm going to talk about Bleach chapter 502. And then I'm going to do another video where I'm going to be talking about this week's Naruto. And also, I'll graze over One Piece as well when it comes out. All right. There's a lot to talk about, so let's get into it. First off, is it just me, or was the manga this week fucking fantastic? Like, seriously? Like, I was reading it when I woke up, and I'm going through my little thing, and I noticed that it was out. I'm like, all right, cool. So, I wash my face or whatever, and I'm starting to read it, and I'm like, holy shit. Oh my God. Yeah, that's how I was reading it as I was going through the manga. Like, and this is for Bleach and for Naruto. Like, it was bananas. But enough of me fanboying. Let's get into this review. All right, so this chapter starts off with Byakuya bleeding profusely from the chest. He got hit with his own attack, Zumbunzakura. And the Stern Ritters are basically owning him, and it gets worse. Now, I know if you guys looked at my video from last week and you saw what I put down as my thoughts on what was going to happen with this fight, did not turn out the way that I thought it would. Yeah. Anyway, so Byakuya is still trying to fight, even with his whole chest just like riddled with blood and battle scars. Renji jumps into the fray and, tries to attack the Stern Ritter, and to no avail. The Stern Ritter easily just blocks with his hand, and, even when he used Zabumaru to try to scratch him off, nothing. And it gets to the point where Byakuya is still trying to fight, and, Renji literally just, pulls out his sword and is about to use his Bankai. But right before he does, the Mexican wrestler Stern Ritter, can't remember his name, he comes back from where he fell and literally drop kicks Renji across the Sirte. Like, literally drop kicks his ass into oblivion. So, and well, you know what? But right before that happened, let me back up. As Renji is attacking again, the Stern Ritter with the mask hits Byakuya again with his own Zenbonzakura attack, and literally just basically gives him the finishing blow. And it's sad to say that Byakuya died. Yeah. Now, again, the back of my head, I want to say he's not really dead, but all signs point to him being dead because his sword shattered. And the only time your sword shatters is when you die. So I don't think they're playing around this time. I actually think they killed off Byakuya, and that is very, very sad and disheartening. He was one of my favorite characters from Bleach, and if he is gone, this is a sad, sad day for manga fans. Yeah. All right, but on to some better things. As the chapter is closing, we actually get to see with the leader of the Stern Ritters, Kirigi, what he's doing, and we all thought that since he arrived at Soul Society, we didn't see him, but apparently he had been battling and killing people, and we get my personal favorite part of this chapter. We just get a one shot of Kenpachi, my man, getting it in. He's like literally standing there with one of the Stern Ritters on his back with his sword impaled through him, and he's literally just like, are these your garbage, or are these your men, or something to that effect? And he's got blood dripping down him, and I'm just like, yes. And I'm like, but of course, the only person that they would put up against Kenpachi is the leader of the fucking Stern Ritters. So I'm like, it's almost like bittersweet. So I'm like, that guy's crazy strong, and I'm like, even and again, we have to understand that Kenpachi Zaraki is the strongest person out of that group of captains. He is. Because again, in order for them to even stand up to the Kenpachi, they have to use their bankais. And even when they use their bankais, Zaraki has been able to beat majority of them anyway without even having a bankai. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they go with this battle. I am actually frosting at the mouth right now to get my hands on next chapter because again, like I said, it's Kenpachi. I mean, Kenpachi. That's all I'm gonna say. But again, I want to know what you guys thought. Are you as hyped and pumped as I am for this chapter? Comment in the section below. Let's get talking about this. Definitely thumbs up the video if you are excited and pumped to see Kenpachi come to this battle and even things up. This is Showing Up the King. You guys have an awesome day.